Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 332. Well, today, the collectible of the day is the Toybiz Toys, Marvel Comics, Silver Surfer series, Pip the Troll action figure. Originally introduced as a comedic sidekick to Adam Warlock in 1975, he was eventually killed off in 1977. But Jim Starlin revived the character years later in Silver Surfer, issue number 46 from 1990, which is how we get him in the 1998 Cosmic Silver Surfer and Pip the Troll action figure set. Pip the Troll is a 3.5-inch action figure which is scaled for the Silver Surfer line. He comes hand-painted in his signature red outfit with black belt and purple shoes, highly detailed down to his red beard that matches his hair. Due to him being more of a sidekick, he has limited articulation. I would review the box set, but alas, I don't own it, and do not own any Silver Surfer figures. Sorry, but I do have a loose figure of Pip, which was released in 1998 by Toybiz Toys. Now, the comic of the day is Fantasy Masterpieces, Volume 2, Issue number 9, with the cover date of August 1980. This is a reprint of the story in Silver Surfer Issue number 9 with the cover date of October 1969, with story by Stan Lee, art by Sal Buscema, and cover by Sal Buscema. And the other story is from Strange Tales, issue number 179, with the cover date of April 1975, with story by Jim Starlin, and art and cover also by Jim Starlin. The first story is To Steal the Surfer's Soul. With the ghost as his pawn, Mephisto lures the surfer back to Earth and guides him into battling the ghost, who has been terrorizing the people of New York City. As the two battle, the surfer and the ghost appear to be equally matched, with the surfer refusing to give up his soul. Mephisto decides to secretly join the battle on Earth and helps the ghost with his battle. The ghost grabs a human hostage and threatens to kill her if the surfer doesn't give up his soul. He falters, not wanting to lose his soul and also not wanting an innocent to suffer. This makes the surfer open to the ghost's laser attack, because he does not want to strike back for fear of hurting the human. He determines to use the power cosmic as never before, by gathering his powers from the infinite reaches of space and harnessing it. He uses it to launch a pinpoint strike at the ghost, disabling him and freeing the hostage. The ghost fails in collecting the surfer's soul. Wrought with guilt over the surfer's chastising for threatening an innocent, the ghost renounces Mephisto. Despite Mephisto's threats, the ghost begins to fade back to limbo. However, the surfer sheds a tear over the torment of the ghost's soul, thus breaking the curse, freeing him from the bondage of limbo, and giving him eternal rest. Mephisto departs, but not before vowing to never accept defeat. The second story is titled Death Ship. Warlock is captured by Autolycus of the Black Knights and brought aboard Magus's flagship. His fellow prisoners tell Warlock that survivors of the wars of the church are taken as slave laborers. Those who refuse will be terminated, and their remains will be chemically broken down, and valuable elements that can be retrieved will be used to further the cause of the church. They also tell him that non-humanoids are not considered fashionable in the Magus's image, and thus may be disposed of. This also holds true for some humanoid types, such as trolls. Despite being ordered to capture Warlock unharmed, the matriarch considers what would happen to the Magus if something were to happen to Warlock. Autolycus is not pleased with the matriarch's orders and shows a code of honor. He is, however, a soldier. Warlock refuses to lead the prisoners in their rebellion. Warlock single-handedly fights off the Black Knights and then battles Autolycus. Warlock is more powerful, but hesitates to finish Autolycus. Autolycus is ready to kill Warlock as the soul gem acts on its own and steals Autolycus' soul, rendering Warlock unconscious. Warlock considers that the gem will be responsible for his eventual transformation into Magus. Warlock leaves the other prisoners after defeating Autolycus and is joined by Pip. For the first time, Warlock tells somebody his story. Geek fact: the original issue of Silver Surfer number 9 was considered a key, being the fourth appearance of Mephisto. And Strange Tales issue number 179 was also a key, being the first appearance of Pip the Troll. Bonus geek fact: the Flying Dutchman, also the ghost of Captain von Straten, was the captain of a ship that lusted for treasure and was consumed by greed. With no compassion for life, only wealth, he forced his crew into a storm for treasure, and everyone perished in the raging sea. After meeting with death, he was not allowed to rest. He was named the Flying Dutchman and sent to Limbo. Another bonus geek fact: Adam Warlock is a cosmic being artificially created by the Enclave, engineered to be the next evolution of humanity. Him, at the time, rebelled against his creators and sought a new destiny. The High Evolutionary rechristened him Adam Warlock, and he became a hero of the universe. And final geek fact: Pip the Troll was prince of the planet of Laxidasia. Pip became physically and psychologically mutated into a morally degenerate, stunted, satire-like form known as a troll during a bout of drunkenness brought on by a mutagenic, hallucinogenic ale. And of course, this was his first appearance. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.